Let's talk about something almost everyone experiences at some point, but absolutely nobody wants to chat about at the dinner table. Have you ever left the bathroom, walked back to your day, but felt like the job wasn't actually finished? Like there's still this heavy, stubborn pressure left behind, no matter how hard you just tried. If you know exactly what that frustrating sensation feels like, do me a quick favour. Drop a comment right now and just write, "I want to feel light again." Many of my patients come into my clinic feeling completely broken. They think they're doing something wrong, or they assume their digestion is just slowing down with age. But what you are dealing with isn't just standard constipation. And honestly, it's rarely a lack of fibre. In medicine, we call this defecatory dysfunction, or incomplete evacuation. Today we're going to look at why your body's internal plumbing is misfiring, and more importantly, how you can fix it without touching a single laxative. Think of your body as a highly synchronized orchestra. When waste reaches the lower part of your colon, the rectum, it stretches the walls. That stretch is a direct text message to your brain saying, "Hey, it's time." In a perfect world, your rectum pushes while your pelvic floor muscles and sphincter completely relax. It's a flawless, simultaneous dance. But for millions of people, that communication link gets fried. Instead of relaxing when you push, those muscles actually tighten up. It is the exact physical equivalent of pressing the gas pedal and the brakes in your car at the same time. You're forcing it, but the exit door is literally slamming shut. Over time, because the waste sits there too long, the rectum loses its natural sensitivity. It gets desensitized, the stool dries out, and the cycle traps you. It's not a lack of strength on your part, it's a loss of rhythm between your brain and your gut. So, what's throwing off this rhythm? Well, look at how we live today. Modern toilets force us to sit at a rigid 90-degree angle. In that exact position, a tight muscle called the puborectalis loops around your rectum like a garden hose, creating a sharp bend. You are quite literally trying to empty your bowels through a kinked pipe. But there's an even deeper layer to this, and it ties directly into how stressed and overstimulated our lives are right now. Recent clinical data published in Neurogastroenterology and Motility highlights how chronic, low-grade daily anxiety, the kind we all carry around from checking our phones or rushing through our mornings, directly freezes the pelvic floor muscles. When you are in fight or flight mode, your nervous system decides it is simply not safe to eliminate. Your body locks down. This is why throwing more fibre or harsh, aggressive laxatives at the problem doesn't work. If a pipe is structurally blocked or locked shut by stress, adding more bulk just creates a massive backup. Your body doesn't need force. It needs safety, hydration, and neurological relaxation. Let's fix the mechanics and the timing with a simple 3-step morning reset you can start tomorrow. First, change the physics. You don't need a fancy setup. Just get a small stool or step potty to elevate your feet when you sit. Bringing your knees above your hips mimics a natural squatting posture. This completely unties that muscular knot around your rectum, straightening the pathway so gravity can actually do its job. Second, wake up the gastrocolic reflex. Your gut loves routine. When you wake up, drink a large glass of warm water, never ice cold, as warm liquids naturally stimulate intestinal contractions. Pair it with a breakfast that contains high-quality, healthy fats, like eggs or a bit of avocado. Fat triggers a powerful hormonal signal that tells your colon to clear out the old to make room for the new. Third, schedule a no-pressure appointment. About 15 minutes after breakfast, go sit down with your feet elevated. For 10 minutes, do not push, do not strain, do not look at your phone, just breathe. We are retraining your brain to recognize the natural morning urge without the anxiety of forcing a result. While you are retraining your habits, we also need to feed the system from the inside. Your gut microbiome isn't just sitting there. Those bacteria actively produce a short-chain fatty acid called butyrate. Think of butyrate as the premium fuel that lubricates your colon walls and keeps things moving smoothly. If your diet is packed with heavily processed foods and refined sugars, those good bacteria starve and your colon dries up. Switch your focus to soluble fibre, things like oats, flax seeds or psyllium, which form a soft, soothing gel instead of irritating your gut. And when you are on that toilet, here is the ultimate physical hack. Stop holding your breath. When you hold your breath and bear down, you create massive internal pressure that locks your pelvic floor. Instead, take a deep, slow breath entirely into your belly. Let your stomach expand. Then exhale slowly through a slightly open mouth, almost like you're trying to gently fog up a mirror. That specific exhale instantly relaxes your throat. And because your vocal cords and your pelvic floor are neurologically linked, relaxing your throat instantly drops and opens your pelvic floor muscles. You aren't forcing anymore, you are simply allowing. This journey is entirely about letting go. Before you leave today, go back down to the comments and type the word release. Let's normalize talking about real health so nobody has to struggle with this in silence. If this fresh perspective helped you understand your body just a little bit better today, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It genuinely helps us share these simple, science-backed tools with the people who need them most. Thank you so much for your time, your trust, and for taking this step toward your well-being. It is always an absolute honor to walk alongside you on your path to vibrant, integral health. I'll see you in the next video.